Okay, we are back. So I meant to start the video a little bit earlier, but I immediately, as soon as I got into the game, it was like, oh, do you want more? Do you want more stuff? So as you can see, I have a lot more G's than I used to. I think by the time I ended the last video, I was in the F somewhere. I have not done any of the E's quizzes, but what I have done is do a lot of clicking and a lot of goal picking up. So I can actually start at least I could start at least one book. That's why that butterfly there's like a butterfly under where inquiry is. So let's just go there. We can start The Miner now, so we will. The Miner by Natsume Soseki. More mystery than novel. A full length novel by Natsume Soseki following a heartbroken 19-year-old from a well to do family who runs away from home and is led to work in a coal mine. This novel is a somewhat faithful memoir of an actual miner's story. All right, because it's a true story, I'm going to keep my joke about this being a prequel to the Hunger Games to myself. All right, so now we have new quotes, but we can't really do anything else, so we're just going to spend all our stuff. Delved further into Straight is the Gate. But my friend, holiness is not a choice, it is an obligation. Alrighty then. So now we're back down to 4Gs, but hopefully I can just go right into E's. Oh, wait. Give me a minute. I'll be back. Okay, we now have. Whoa! 94 Gs! That was fast. Okay, we went from 4 Gs to like 99 Gs. Holy crap. As soon as the game realizes that you want to talk to Ease, it rewards you. It's immediately like, all right, all right, all right, go, keep going. All right, so now 2-3, the villain. There can be only one. 2.29F. Considering we have almost 100 Gs, we can spare the 2F. So let's go. Good and evil can't be defined in black and white. That's why one's interpretation becomes so important. I'm fascinated to see how you will interpret this story. Oh, this didn't go well for me the last time. This story is about two little girls who obtain some poison. The nature of the story depends on how you interpret it. Oh, this reminds me of I don't know if anybody remembers this game from like 5, 6 years ago. It was called The Cave. My favorite people to play as were the twins because the twins had they were able to teleport, and I thought that was like really interesting. They were able to go like and I just made a noise like you can. I just made a noise and a hand gesture, but y'all can't see me. They were able to go from like one end of like the screen to the other end of the screen, to my knowledge, and I thought that was a really interesting way to play. And you could grab like different people, and get to different parts of the cave depending on who you used. So the twins end up poisoning their parents, and that's what this reminds me of. Hopefully, this doesn't mess with my ability to properly interpret the story. Are you ready to answer a few questions? Yes. Yes, I am. Let's go, Ease. Choose the closest answer to your take on it. Let's hear it then. What's your story? Who did they get the poison from? They made it themselves. They stole it from their parents. A nasty wizard gave it to them. They made it themselves. They're awesome. Why did they want the poison? They're simply curious about it. They need it because they're planning a murder. They didn't. They just happened to wind up with it. Well, they made it themselves, so it can't be the third one. I'm going to say they're simply curious about it. What is the relationship between the twins like? They're too alike to get along. They're partners in crime. They trust each other as family. Well they're twins, so they are family. So they trust each other as family. How will it end? The twins will be punished for obtaining poison. One twin will be killed by the poison. The twins will poison their parents. Honestly, I don't care if it's because the cave is influencing me at this point, like that game, The Cave. I would love. I actually have The Cave on my old computer. I might actually play it because I loved that game. I would definitely play that game again, like especially like for the channel, even though it's going to take forever to do it. So the twins will poison their parents. Having succeeded in the poisoning, the twins enjoy freedom. Ooh, that was quite the story. I actually like that. I like that better than like the king one from the last time because I remember like I said the king would like regain his control or something, and I didn't forget that because it just like it that wasn't the way I had interpreted the story. I thought what I was going for was the king was going to like get control of his temper again, but in reality it was more like, oh no, the king is like going to be a fucking tyrant. But either way, these twins, they are off, they're free. I like them. So that was quite the story. Sometimes it takes fiction to reveal the truths of reality. Allow me to interpret your story next. Analyzing. Okay, there's a lot of different words coming up. And I don't hate these words. These are good words. I saw flimsy, I think. Oh. I thought that was a butterfly. I got scared. Not scared, but I was like, pfft. Your hidden contempt is deny self-driven conformity, pure rebellion. You have no intention of hiding your rebellious nature regarding that which you have been taught. You long to escape your shackles by any means. You're also very pure and connected to your own inquisitive nature. You've never forgotten what it is to be a child, and you tend to thoroughly investigate whatever catches your fancy. You're like a kid stuck in the rebellious phase. Don't be in a hurry to grow up. I like you this way. I actually really like this. I genuinely like this. This actually feels really complimentary. Thank you, emo cookie clicker. You've complimented me. Accept this outcome. As that facade appears evil to me, so too must appear evil to them. Might I ask, which of us is evil in your eyes? My apologies, that was an awful question to put to you. After all, I'm the one who just said there's no definitive answer. Forget I asked. Really, put it out of your mind. I'm afraid of the answer. I'll see you later when you have more ego. Okay, I got a bunch of ego. All right, we're moving on. 2-4 skepticism from whence the world came. We're not even doing anything. We're just going to go. You asked me once what this place is. Do you remember? This place is closed off from the outside world. It doesn't need a name. I believe that is how I answered you. I don't know anymore, though. I thought I understood this place. I didn't question it for a fraction of a second. I didn't consider it for even a millisecond. Maybe it's strange of me to ask you this. But what do you think this place is for me? A place where no one can bind you, where you can be yourself. A place to rediscover who you truly are. A place to gain control over your impulses. Okay, so my brain is sort of going for a place where no one can bind you, where you can be yourself. But this is about ease. This isn't about me. And it's a place where it says a place to gain control over your impulses. Ease did say that like they wanted to strangle the shit out of me a couple I want to say like last episode or the first episode, so I don't know. I'm going to say a place to rediscover who you truly are cuz that seems pretty neutral. Rediscover? Especially because she doesn't really know who she is at the point. Because the more I find out about myself, she loses herself or they lose themselves. I'm going to say that's a woman. For now. Until such time as Ease... until such time as Ease presents their gender to me. Rediscover? Is that even possible for me? I suppose I shouldn't overthink it. It's just as I've been telling you. Your interpretation begets your story. And my interpretation begets mine. Yet, if that is so, then when you're not here, I'm... Excuse me, I need some time alone to think. Keep saving up ego and come see me again. Oh, well, here we go. I'm back. Sorry. I've had time to think. You've had no time to think. But I'm even more confused. There's nothing here for me. Nothing at all. Those books back there, I've read all of them. But it's hilarious, really, because I was utterly ignorant. For example, to whom do those books even belong? I don't know. I'm not even sure where I read them. These memories I have of having read all those books, are they fantasies? Delusions I cooked up to hold on to my sanity? If that is true, then what do I have left? The only thing I have, you're the only, unless you're just another of my delusions. It doesn't matter if you are. Your visits here with me are the only times I feel stable. I feel like I can be myself. But when it comes down to it, I don't know. I use this word so unconsciously. What does it even mean? What does it refer to? My body? Or perhaps my thoughts? If I halved my body, in which half would I reside? If all the cells in my body swapped places, would myself just be an optical illusion? The same goes for thoughts. No, those are even less certain. How can I say for certain that my thoughts are my own? My thoughts could belong to some other person I dreamed of. Am I hallucinating that thoughts of someone from a book I read are mine? If I am not my body or my thoughts, then my interactions? Am I defined by my relation to this world? If no one here if no one is here to perceive me, do I cease to exist? If that is true, I can only despair. For within this world, there is only the stone wall that denies me. With this world as all I know, I may as well be dead. If I don't exist without someone here to perceive me, where do I go when you are not here? This is deep as fuck. Like, I get I know like I've been like obsessed with I was like playing the Ember effect like from even before like I fell off the face of the planet for 4 years. Like the Ember effect's writing is kind of all over the place. This is fantastic writing, especially for something that's basically just emo freaking cookie clicker. This is awesome. If I do not exist when you are not here with me, does that mean that you are me? Or am I you? I beg of you, tell me the answer. You're the only one here, the only one who can answer me. What am I? There is no answer. You are nothing. You are you. Honestly, ease is still ease. Ease still exists. Well, not well. Ease is sort of questioning how they're feeling right now. So I'm gonna say you are you because there is no answer and you are nothing seems like a way to really set her off. Perhaps I am myself, and yet I am not. Oh my, how much we have discussed. Ah, but how badly I wanted to hear someone say it. I'm glad I asked you. It feels like just talking to someone can resolve the issue. Not that I found any answers, but I do feel better. Therefore, I think I will dwell on the mystery of myself for a while longer. I have to stand and face these thoughts. Nothing good comes of avoidance. Save up some more ego, and I will see you soon. Alright, moving on. What H? Oh hell. Okay, we're gonna take a really long time. That's gonna be a really long time. So let's see. We have 94. We're back to 95, 96. I gotta say, that's really chugging along. Whoa! We went from like 15F. We went from like 5F to like 300F. This is awesome. All right, but now we get to open up some new stuff, I think. No, we don't. All right, can I finish? I can't finish straight as the gate yet. That's too many. That's a lot of G's. I'm gonna end up losing a lot of stuff. I don't really have much else to do at the moment because it's gonna take me forever to get to the H's. Unless I go, wee. Okay, now I'm back to 4Gs and now well, I mean, I could always just leave it. I could always wait to get another butterfly and hope, because I really don't have anything to do at this moment. This is gonna be quite a. Oh, we got a butterfly. Good, 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 good. I will be right back. Okay. All right, so you see that up there? That's oh, now I'm getting G's instead of F's. So we are making significant progress. Okay, and that's going much, much, much faster. We're gonna end up getting. I feel like we're gonna get back up to where we were before, and hopefully we can get to the H's or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be a little while though. All right, we have a lot of rewards. Hopefully that's enough to. Ooh! Okay, reward received. Thank you. Oh, is that an H? Oh my god, we're up to the H's already. That's awesome. All right, and now we're back to. Oh, okay. That's a. Okay, we've gotten a lot of goals, so that's something. And are we ready for ease again? We are ready for ease. This goes very, very quickly once you actually start getting through the content. So let's just do it. Oh, okay, we're back to this angle. Oh, okay. This is when ease is going to start being creepy again. You know, I think we should change things up a bit. I did all the talking last time, remember? Now it's your turn. Tell me all the fears you usually can't disclose. Talking to someone quite helped me. I'm sure it's important for you to put feelings into words, too. The more details you tell me, the better I can interpret them. Don't worry, your secrets are safe here, with me. What's said here stays here. I won't tell. So tell me, what's bothering you? Whoa! Oh, we get to write things. Okay, that's something. God is in the details of every analysis. Spare nothing. All right. So what is bothering me? So I'm gonna. If anything, what I'll do is I'm gonna write this, and and I might just edit the actual typing out of this, just so you don't have to see it, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of backspacing. Because Lord knows my autocorrect issues are kind of a thing. So let's just do it. Okay. All right. And we're gonna go. Confide. It's much harder than it seems to put worries into words. You expressed yourself very well, though. I hope so. A valiant effort. I'm impressed. Let me explain my take on things, then. Oh, all right. I kind of want to see how Ease interprets my very specific worries about like my wedding and like things. Well, not like my wedding, but like the minutia of planning a wedding. Like, I'm not necessarily worried about like the impending marriage. Like, I'm very much looking forward to being married. But I digress. Your obvious conflict is other yeah, household contemplation. This is not inaccurate. They are other, yet they are not. While close to you, they are different from yourself. Thus, you are conflicted. You may need to set aside the stereotypical definition of family and decide what family means to you personally. If you get caught up in the expectation of family values, you may lose sight of what family really means to you. Yes, actually, I do think this is really interesting, and I think this is accurate to what is currently bothering me at the moment, because the things that I'm dealing with aren't necessarily like these big existential problems. It's just like people are being kind of out of pocket, and I kind of want them to stop being out of pocket. Get back in that pocket, guys. Anyway, I like this. Accept this outcome. How does it feel to get it all off your chest? Better? It actually does. Thank you, emo cookie clicker. Like, I'm gonna end up having to tell my therapist that I ended up venting to a video game character for emo freaking cookie clicker. I like it. Bearing your thoughts to another can help get them in order. That's why. I mean, that's not why you go to therapy, but that's part of why you go to therapy. If you are watching this at the moment and you are considering seeing a therapist or starting therapy, I cannot recommend it enough. It's such a good thing to have, and I couldn't recommend it enough for anybody who's feeling like kind of lost or kind of like lacking in direction. And I know when I started therapy, I was feeling very, very lost and very lacking in direction, because for like a few reasons, and a lot of those reasons aren't at the and as much as I wanted to be like it was outside circumstances that made me feel that way, it was honestly just a lot of internal struggle, and therapy was huge in helping me get on the path to realizing that I am the one thing that I can control, and I can make decisions for myself, and but I can't control how others feel about it, and I can't control what others are going to do. So I need to be the best. I need to do my best to be kind to myself, because I'm the one thing that I myself have control over, you know? But anyway, this is getting real deep. Let's just go. Let's keep going. That's how it was for me, anyway. I think I'm close to an answer. If I can just come up with my own answer, I'll be all right. Come back. when you have some more ego. All right, we are officially. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Anyway, we now need to get to 5, and then we're done with the twos. So that's good. All right. Oh, we're in the eyes. When did that happen? We were in the H's for like 4 seconds. What the hell happened here? Okay, let's start a new book just because we can. Notes from Underground, Fyodor Dostoevsky. I can't become anything. A novel by Fyodor Dostoevsky, written in the style of a monologue by a petty official whose extreme self consciousness only worsens when he locks himself away in a room underground. It has been posed that this is the key to all of Dostoevsky's other writings. All right, this is pretty cool. All right, so something that I'm a really avid reader. I love to read, and I've been trying to finish The Brothers Karamazov since I was like 15 years old because I had first heard of the book when I was watching Lost because I was obsessed with Lost when I was a teenager, and there was a Locke and Ben were having a conversation about Dostoevsky and how about how Hemingway was jealous of Dostoevsky, and I really wanted to read The Brothers Karamazov because that's the book that Locke hands to Ben. And in my mind, I was getting a lot of like book recommendations from Lost because Lost borrows, not borrows, but like it definitely like takes influence from, and then it makes reference to certain things. So I was doing a lot of that, and I was doing really really well. At first I thought it was like, even though like I was reading kind of above my pay grade when I was a teenager, when I was younger, I got lost around that point. If anybody's read The Brothers Karamazov, there's a point where Ivan goes on this huge rant about where he's talking about like the Grand Inquisitor, and it's like the most famous passage in the book to my knowledge, but I just, because it's done in like one big paragraph, my eyes kept getting lost and I put it down and I never ended up picking it back up again. And then every like few years or so, I end up trying. I'm probably gonna end up trying again to read The Brothers Karamazov after this because I really want to finish the book because it was super fascinating. But whenever I get to the Grand Inquisitor, it's like a third of the way through the book, I end up going like, what? Why is the paragraph like, if they could, like if Ivan could have like organized his thoughts like into smaller paragraphs than to have that big block of text, it might be a little bit easier. But at the same time, I also think that if Dostoevsky had done that, I think something would have gotten lost in the shuffle. So I'm kind of glad that he didn't, even though I gotta try to read this book again. I just really do. And also Notes from Underground is something I definitely want to read now, if this is the key to all of his other writing. Moving on. Okay. Where we got 10 eye. This is going dumb fast. Okay, so I get 1 eye with every single one, so I only just sit here and just, I'm not gonna do that though because this is really cool. But anyway, that's really really good that I have one, that I'm getting eyes just really quickly. So I'm not upset about that. But now we have one more, and then we're gonna be done with this for now, and then we'll be at the threes. So 553H. We have 22I. We'll be fine. This path, never to be seen again, travels farther and farther away. Conversations until this point will be set in stone. Honestly, I liked these conversations, so let's just move on. Open door. You mean to go on then? I, meanwhile, have been thinking non-stop about who I am. This endless thinking has raised a question. Am I not the only existence in this world? I think, therefore I am. I'm right here. What could be any clearer than that? You, and that facade too, are mere dreams. My dreams, because I alone am real. Ugh, they're coming this way. I'll be off then. Anyway, I'm the only one. Keep saving up ego, and I will see you soon. Aw, shit, we're off. Alright, so now we have to go back to inquiry, and then we gotta talk to the facade, which is like that base again. Here we go. Okay. Face. We meet again, my lost child. I have been watching each choice you make. You are mistaken. You have failed. What? Diminished. I can only watch. There is no turning back. That itself is a choice. I cannot object. When next we meet, the result will be in sight. Walk the road unbending. Walk the road unbending. Okay. Um. All right. So let's see. We can. Oh, give me that. I'll be right back. I think after I get this butterfly, I think we're gonna be done. All right. Well, I'm actually really having fun with this. So I think the next book is the Myth of Sisyphus, and I need J's for that. But hopefully, I get far enough here where it shouldn't be an issue. And also, we're getting three eyes with every single one, so I can just keep like even I think even when I'm done, I might just be collecting eyes. Let's see what we got here. So we have sentiment encroaching is the next one, and that's 31 H's. To be honest, I do kind of want to save up a little more and then go for this again. So that's it. We're gonna be done with this right now, and we're gonna we'll come back to this later. I can't believe I've gotten this much gameplay out of what is essentially emo cookie clicker. And I feel like emo cookie clicker might actually be a mean way to describe this game. I think it's a clicker game that happens to be really chill. Let's finish the book. All right, now let's finish this book because we got all these G's. I think we can finish this and then we can go. Come on, come on. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, these are all G's. We're in the I's. This is gonna take forever. Okay, I finished the book. Finish straight is the gate. So now we have almost a G on this. She put her hands up to her face, and I thought that she was crying. A servant came in, bringing the lamp. Okay, we finished that book. Now, first love. Delve further into first love. It broke out at last in rapturous leaps and exclamations. As a matter of fact, I was still a child. Okay. Moving on. Let's get through as much of this as we can. Come on. I want to finish the books. Because once we start hitting I's here, it's going to start getting... I want to get everybody up to... all the open books up to I if I can. Just so I can... This is taking forever. Delved further into Samakudo. I search as I walk through the wind. I'm really bad at this because like there's a specific way like they want you to click it. It's not like you can just grab everything at once. You have to really time your clickings. Finish the book. Okay, delved even further into Samakudo. I feel withered by the loneliness. We're really just going through as much of this as we can. Notes from Underground can stay like that for now. I'm not upset about that at all. Delved further into the minor. The ideal thing for me, to be quite honest, would be to live and die over and over. These are good quotes. These are very good quotes. Like, I am not upset about these quotes at all. Delved further into the minor. I feel as though I can't be sure I'm really here, as though I myself am not myself. I finished reading First Love. Okay, I felt like praying for her, for my father, and for myself. Okay. And this is good because I'm able to open all these books while when I'm earning 3 times as much ego, which is good. So, let's see. Can I finish Samakudo now? I cannot finish Samakudo, and I've spent all my eyes. So, we're gonna be done now, even though I keep getting distracted by all the ego I need to collect. Okay, look at all the... Okay, now we're officially out of eyes here. Let's get our goal and be done. Okay, we've read over 800 pages. Woo woo. And... Woo woo. Okay, now we're getting enough for... Okay, we've got a lot here. Okay. Because we did a lot of reading. So now we're back to 13i, and I think here we're going to be done. So I hope this was fun for y'all to watch. It was actually really fun for me to do. And then when we get back, we're gonna do all of the three quizzes. And let's see if I can see some of these. Cinnamon encroaching, a dance in print, the day madness reigns, ID, giving over to instinct. So there's not that many of these left. Well, we're gonna go now, and I just need to leave now because if I don't, I'm gonna be stuck here forever. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.